The Greedy Dog. Once upon a time, there was a faithful dog who worked hard with his master throughout the day. He helped his master in hunting and fetched him anything he ordered. In the night, he was hungry and asked his master for food. His master was a generous man. He said, "You have always served me well, and today also you had been very helpful to me. I will give you a large chunk of meat. Here, take this as your reward." The dog took the meat happily in his mouth and walked by the river to eat it in peace. While passing by the river, he felt as if someone else was walking inside the river just beside him. He looked in the water and saw another dog with a handsome chunk of meat in his mouth. He wanted to ask him who he was, but because he was having the piece of meat in his mouth, he thought it better not to say anything. However, he was filled with greed. It seemed to him that the other dog was having a bigger and more delicious piece of meat than himself. How come that dog is having a better dinner than me? I want that meat too, thought the dog. He went near the river and looked at him in anger. He snapped at the other dog to grab his piece of meat, but instead it made him drop his dinner into the river and he was left with nothing at all. He hauled in despair and had to sleep without any dinner that night. He promised to always remain content with whatever little he had and never to be greedy again.